Continue with Evocation and the Shem angels, or the zodiacal. So how do we put it together? As we see, Vehuia is on 1 to 5 degrees of Aries. And then we have Yeliel at 6 to 10 degrees of Aries. And let's say that you have exactly 5 or exactly 6 degrees. And you are on the cusp. That means that whichever angel you are more called to here. And that is something that you will know within you. Or that angel will become more and more strongly connected to you. Since we all have different angels and they help us from our birth, always through our life. And here we have like Keliel 85 to 90. So we can feel, when we look at angels and we look at some good things, since the angels brings in good, serves to reveal the truth, aids to the triumph of innocence, dominates trials, influences witnesses. And that is something that is very important to you naturally. And that is a clue to you that that angel is present and working in your life without you having been realizing it. And then we can look at somebody else here. 185, Libra, here we go for... There we have mine. But here we have Libra, for example, and it is written like this in the old style. So this would be up to 30 degrees or 29 degrees of Libra, and the last 5 days of Libra season with Michelle. But there we go for Vevalia, my sun angel. So let us look at from 211 to 215. And I think that I'm born on the I have 3 degrees there, so I'm 3 days later. So I'm in the middle there, so that's my sun angel. Dominates peace and destroys enemies and frees from slavery. And they are very important things in my life too. And if we look at Nehemiah, who sits on my MC, and here we have dominate generals and influences combatants and helps prosper or release prisoners. And the power of easing anxiety, and that usually helps better to help others to ease their anxiety. But those are things that you will see coming in through your life in different ways. And it is just important that you divide these into modern settings, so it will become more workable for you. Here we have Aquarius, and there we have Saturn. Let's see. Oh, Capricorn, I mean, with that. So here we have, here it turns at 300. Since you have 360 days, and in the year we have 365 days nowadays. So it is always important. But if you look at Mumia here, let's say that you are born on the 1st degree of or 0 degrees of Aries, depending on the horoscope. And you don't fit with Vehuia, then you can go back here and look at Mumia. And you can see that Mumia might have the powers that you usually, that you bring experiences to happy conclusions, or you are interested in medicine, and longevity and things like that. And so there is so much that these angels can do. And they have a reputation in many traditions to be really difficult to evoke. And once you get to know yours, and you can start, it's enough that you know your birthday. And if you don't have a birthday, or I have had people who are born in countries where they don't record births, or it can happen a week later, so they don't really know. But that actually works like that, that you can, there are many who are dedicated and works around the year, so they work one of the 5 days the angels throughout the calendar, and they feel which angel steps forward in them. And when they step forward, and let's say they have 7 or 8 or other angels that from the Shem that are really strong and came easily, that actually shows how the planets were when they were born. So they get the degrees that way and have a horoscope without a paper or without a date. And then as you study, you can see that you have traits that shows exactly, and that it becomes a workable, and it can help you to balance out. And here we have, let's see, Hesiel. And Hesiel has been very strong in my life. I had an old horoscope before, done in the old school way, and Hesiel was my moon, but then it turned out with modern astrology that it is in Gemini instead. But this is an angel that has helped me a lot anyway, influences to get deep faith. And that is something that we might need in these times. So all angels are willing to help you, but you might feel and find out the map within your heart which ones were present at your birth and who has stood by you your whole life. And it's wonderful to know that you have the Shem angels up there working for you, and and of course they introduce you to other angels and help you with whatever it is. So I love you all, and this is a weird video, but all my uploads have been deleted yesterday since the geomagnetic storms G4 to G1, so and not all my apps are working right now. But I love you all and have a magical day. Bye for now.